Hello, my name is Barnaby Adams. I masquerade as Cuckoo, and I want to say something very quickly about graphic design. Graphic design is the curation, the selection and arrangement of words and imagery in order to maximize the effectiveness of a piece of visual communication. Typically, traditionally, a piece of printed document. So there are two key elements to this. Firstly, what is being said? What are the words? How can we be concise with the information? How can we get to the point quickly? And how can we also take often complex information and bring it together and arrange it in a way that makes the most sense, that makes it understandable, makes it digestible, and allows the audience to move from the beginning to the end in a logical and sensible fashion. And then the second part is, what does that look like? And so we get into the use of typography, the use of space, colour, pattern, contrast in scale, use of materials. What shape and size is this document? What's it printed on? And what we're actually doing here is we're creating a piece of branding. And so it's really important to understand who it is that is speaking. It's important to understand who you are speaking to. Because what we're actually doing here is designing something that is going to create a sensation in the body of the reader. If you look at how experience works, it's very interesting. If you get yourself any sort of document now and you have a look at it and try and tune into your body, it takes a bit of skill to develop the ability to do this. But if you put your attention on your body, what you can see is as you look at what's in front of you, there is a sensation in the body. It happens from unconscious thought that creates chemical in the brain that surges through the blood into the body, all at breakneck speed, of course. And there's an experience. It's visceral. And that experience creates a reaction. And the reaction creates thought. And that thought subsequently creates action. So what we're doing here is attempting to manage what sensation is experienced in the body of the reader through that sensory experience of looking at something and potentially touching the document. So that's what's going on with graphic design, and that's kind of the elements that we're playing with. And does this make the communication the most effective it could be? Well, it definitely plays a role, but I want to suggest that there's an even more powerful way that we can really create communications that really capture the attention and imagination of the audience. And that is what I call idea-centered graphic design. So it uses all the same techniques, but it revolves around an idea. So I'm going to speak about that a little bit in a second video, and I hope you can join me for that.